like a princess kissing an ugly toad. I've got a name. I've got a name. Hey, welcome back to Talking Tuesday. I am so glad you could make it. Went on a ride this weekend just to get miles on with my buddy Robert and my new buddy Dennis, C-Bone 77. Yeah, that's it. And we put on a couple hundred miles, getting that video ready, and it should be posted the next day or two. Personally, I like it. I think it turned out really well. The only downside is that I left my gimbal from my iPhone up in North Carolina, and you could see it in the video as we pull away, sitting on the bench. And I called them, they're like, no, it's not there. So apparently somebody jacked my gimbal, and you know, brotherhood only goes so far with some people. Well, yeah, brotherhood and all that, but free gimbal, you know what I'm saying? So we were talking about this while we were eating, and the topic came up about names, road names. And you know, road names are to bikers what nicknames are to normal people. You know, much like joining a motorcycle club, it should be organic. And you can't give it to yourself. That's against the unwritten rules. You know, if you could give yourself a road name, everybody would be like Cool Guy 666 or something. Then you find out Cool Guy 666 is really Frank, you know, the book nerd. Danger Man. So you say, Chris, what should a road name look like? Well, you know, this is all my personal opinion, but a road name is something that should be given to you by others, preferably people you ride with. And it really should be derived from some characteristic of yours, or maybe a story from on the road, you know, a personality trait. You know, my understanding is that Ripper Owens, I think Tim Ripper Owens, got the name Ripper because he was singing in a Judas Priest tribute band, and Judas Priest song, The Ripper, Tim Ripper Owens. You know, it was a personality trait. It was something that he was doing that earned him the name. And it's not derogatory. It's not an insult to him. I know people who have joined clubs who ended up getting road names that, you know, it's kind of an insult. And whoever gave it to him thought it would be cute. It really wasn't, not to him. And you shouldn't have to live with this road name that you hate, because road names are forever. And if you're in a group of people who are supposedly your brothers and sisters, who love you and care about you, they shouldn't be giving you a name that you're going to hate. Now, there are times when, you know, you can get a cute road name that's kind of tongue-in-cheek, but if you don't have the ability to laugh at it yourself, it really shouldn't be for you. And they should know you well enough to know that. Now, I've been called all kinds of things, sometimes by loved ones, but I've never actually had a nickname. It always felt fake, phony, staged, forced. So I never had a nickname. I don't have a road name because it shouldn't be forced. Road names / nicknames should be fairly short, maybe 1 or 2 syllables. You know, nobody should have a road name of the indisputable doctor of high speed. Because cool as it is, it would be a terrible patch. You could never fit all that on a patch. And nobody's going to call you that every time they call your name. Bruiser, Spider. For my New England friends, Chowda. Yeah, that's Chowda. That's my buddy Chowda. But it should be fairly short, easy to say. And you should use it. I mean, obviously not on company correspondence. I mean, unless your company correspondence is biker-centric. That's how you make it stick. Keep it short, use it often. There's a whole protocol to introducing yourself to people in other clubs by your road name. I know some people that all I know them by is their road name. And other people, I don't care how many times you tell me to call you Buzz, you'll always be Jimmy to me. The thing about all of this is if a road name is given out of love by people who care for you and you don't hate it, then that in itself holds its own value. It makes it special. and it makes it a treasure worth holding on to. You know, it's the time and effort they put into coming up with that for you. You know, there are those cliche road names that, yeah, they may be applicable and cute, but come on, man, you didn't put a lot of thought into that. You saw that in a movie someplace, didn't you? You got to get to know the person. You got to get to know who they are. And that is the value of getting a road name. It's a badge. It's a badge of honor. It should never be a thing of shame. I mean, I've got a few road names that I wouldn't mind, but those are my own creation. I will never utter them until somebody else does first. You know, I don't want to be cool guy. And for the record, if anybody says you should be cool guy, that's so you, which is unlikely to happen. But I would never take it anyways. It's just too weird. It's not part of my personality to think of myself as cool guy. I'm just working hard not to be a doofus. I'd rather not have a road name of doofus either. Well, that's our brief morning talk on this Talking Tuesday. Not exactly an in-depth subject. Let's try to go light today. You know, sometimes we hit it heavy, sometimes we hit it light. This is a light day. So let me know what you think. Road names or nicknames. Not everybody on here is a biker. Nicknames, that counts. Do you have one? Do you agree with me? Do you hate yours? Do you love it? Let me know in the comments. And I will say once again, thank you for joining me. Oh, and thanks for Tim from 40 Times Around for that big shout out. He just grew my channel like twice the size. It's amazing. And welcome to all of you. Now the trick is to not disappoint you. Anyways, thank you again. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.